took our 2014 car to Goodwood, Lewis Hamilton chassis. Lots and lots of people there. We had Valtteri and Nico there to drive that car. There's an awful lot of work that the people won't see that gets done behind the scenes. So the car is prepped exactly the same way as the car would get prepped for a race weekend. It's just there's a few less people to do it, but there's a little bit more time to do it in. Goodwood is such a sort of high-profile event, and with thousands of cars that are going along there each weekend, getting all these into one area is just not possible. So the track is only a case of a few kilometres long, so uphill, back down the hill. This doesn't actually change anything as far as preparation. It doesn't mean that it's just a quick sort of polish and carry on as normal. This is still, everything is still checked. We have to make sure, you know, we're carrying a flag, Mercedes brand. We need to make sure that this car completes this event, whether it is just for 1 kilometre or whether it's a race weekend or a Sunday of 300 kilometres, then no change in what we actually do. It's exactly the same as it was in its day, the 2014 car. It's just as fast. We don't change things like many other people do. We are in a position where we can still let the car rev as high as what it used to do in 2014. That car will still drive just as fast. It will accelerate as fast. You know, it's still got the same power. We don't turn things down. So we give the fans the best experience that we can possibly give them. You know, we do speak to them. It's not just a case of showing them the car. We actually tell them an awful lot about the car, tell them what's involved, what does happen before the event, what happens after the event, the pack down, the setup of the car before and after, all the other bits and pieces that we have to do. They get to touch the car. You know, they can get really up close and personal to the car, have a look inside. And this, to me, is an absolutely fantastic way of experiencing the racing car. That makes events just like Goodwood very, very special.